Hello, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, whatever time it is, I hope you're doing well. Today's video, I won't be exercising. I have injured myself, and let me remember to look here. Um, yeah, a couple of days ago, I slipped on some black ice, so I've damaged my shoulder blade and my hip. So I'm currently a little out of action until I'm fully healed. So thought no excuses. I still got to get on and do some videos. So I'm going to do a few more just like videos talking to you and just going into different things. Today's one, I decided to dig a little deep and just talk about how much exercise really helps me get through a really tough period of my life. Exercise has always been there throughout so many different situations for me. Just even when I think back to when I was younger and how I used it and things that it helped me through. But in particularly, exercise helps me get over a very, very, very hard breakup and an abusive relationship that I was in. And I'm going to try to stop saying and so bloody much, but I truly believe that if it wasn't for me exercising, the depression that I was going through, the anxiety that I was feeling, the stress that I was feeling, just all the emotional turmoil that I was going through and all the changes, if it wasn't for exercise, I don't think I would have got through it as easily. Um, just to go back and touch on things, I really hope telling this kind of stuff doesn't make me cry because I don't talk about this kind of thing, but I think it's important because so many of us go through changes, go through losses, go through things where we just make mistakes and we do things wrong and it's normal, but because so many people don't talk about the bad times, it seems like everyone's just meant to have such a good, great life, and it isn't like that. Reality isn't like that. We have to go through things to grow and to change. Um, so yeah, my son's father, who I was with, we had a extremely destructive relationship. Not all the time, but the majority of the time, it was involving a lot of verbal, physical, and emotional abuse. I finally was strong enough to leave, mainly because I couldn't be selfish enough to stay in a relationship and put my son through that. As soon as I had my son, I knew that he was my number one priority, and anything I do, he has to come first, and that's what all my decisions are based on, whatever is going to be helpful to him and benefit his life. So I did leave his father, but leaving him and suddenly becoming a single mother, it was so unexpected because I never ever thought, for one, never thought I'd end up with a man that could lay his hands on me and call me every name under the sun, but I never thought, two, that I would end up raising my child by myself. And I have been happily raising my child by myself for 7 years now. So yeah, all in all, I'm actually quite thankful because I must say, having my son and not having to deal with the stress of a negative ex-partner has been a blessing in disguise. So yeah, after the breakup, I just was very depressed, very angry. I was bitter, I was confused. I didn't understand why this was happening to me. I felt like everything was my fault. I felt like a rubbish mum because now my son didn't have a dad. I felt like I wouldn't be able to cope. I felt like I'm not good enough. I felt every feeling you could feel when you go through a loss, because that's what it was. It was basically the death of a relationship. And I had to mourn it. I really had to mourn it. But emotionally, I was in a place where I had lost myself. I'd lost myself throughout the relationship anyway, but then I had to find myself again, and that was hard. I had to figure out who I was, what I wanted to be, where I wanted to go, where I was going to even start from. It was a lot. It really was a lot. So yeah, there were many times where nobody even knew how I was feeling and what I was contemplating doing. And when I say contemplating doing, there was a time where mentally I was so shut down and so closed off from the world that I didn't want to be here no more. I didn't. I planned to leave my son with my mother, and yeah, I planned to kill myself. That's how bad I felt. I felt like there was nothing I could do to change the situation. I didn't know where to start. I felt alone. I felt like I wouldn't be no good to my son. But thankfully, thank God, I was able to get past that. And one thing that I've always done was exercise. Not always, there were points where I just couldn't even move out of bed. I couldn't even open my eyes and I didn't want to do anything. I just done the bare minimum as a mother. But once I started getting stronger, I thought the one thing I at least can do is take care of my body. I can take care of my body. That's the one thing I can control right now. So at least every other day I would work out. My son would be in his little rocking chair or in those little walker things, you know, when they sit in, their legs dangle and the wheels are on, and he'll be walking around, or he'd be playing with his toys, or he'd be watching some Tiny Pop, or just chewing on some food, like baby food, because yeah. So he was only around 2. Yeah, he was 2 when this all happened. So as time went on, that's all I had to really go to. It was the one consistent thing that I had in my life, and it gave me some sort of purpose because I could feel myself getting stronger, I could feel myself getting healthier, I could see the changes in my body, and I always just used to think to myself, that situation may have, it felt like at the time anyway, it may have taken my soul, it may have beat me up black and blue and left me feeling like nothing, but I have some sort of control, and I have the choice to take control of the things I can, and the other things I can't, I have to leave it to God, and I have to just leave it to fall into place. I remember doing press-ups because there was a point I couldn't do press-ups on my hands and my toes, and I was determined to be able to do press-ups. And when it got to the point where I was able to do 5 press-ups, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to keep doing press-ups. I'm going to do press-ups for the rest of my life. And I'm not gonna lie, I always thought if I at least get stronger, if I ever see a certain somebody, because I was very angry at that time, I thought I could at least give you one good box and you would really feel it because I've built up some muscle in my arm. Obviously I don't want to do that now. Thankfully, me and my son's father are on good terms, and nope, he's not involved in my son's life, but I'm in such a different place, and I'm just so thankful that I was able to find fitness and continue to make it a part of my life, and it just helped to make me so much stronger, not just physically stronger but mentally stronger, because you doubt yourself a lot. I just think in life generally you doubt yourself a lot. So even when it comes to exercise, you'll watch someone do something and be like, good for you, you can do that, but I can't do that. I don't see how I'm going to lift my body up that high, drop it down that fast, and then bring it back up again. But once you find that confidence to at least try, and you keep trying, and you consistently keep doing exercise and learning new things and going for heavier weights and going for longer walks and going for longer, faster runs, you start believing in yourself more because there is proof of what you can do. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you all that just because I'm a personal trainer and I'm kind of slim right now, I'm not perfect. I've been through things as well, and exercise was something that helped me. Even if you don't go out there and get a personal trainer, start going for walks. Find that one park and that one time when maybe there's not too many people around, set that half-an-hour timer on your phone and go for a walk. It just starts with the simplest step. And for anyone that's suffering with any sort of mental health issues, do you know what? It's not even an issue, because I think everybody in this world, mentally, we go through things, but as well, because no one talks about it, it seems like it doesn't happen. Anyone that's suffering from depression, from anxiety, there's so much out there that people are going through. If you have bipolar, whatever it may be, try and use exercise to help you through it, because I guarantee you it will help. There are scientific studies out there that prove that exercise helps your mental stability, your emotional well-being, all of that. I actually found a post of all the things that exercise can help you with, especially if you're suffering from depression. So it gives you a sharper memory and you think more positively as well. Higher self-esteem, because obviously you're feeling better about yourself, you're going to think better about yourself. Also, you'll sleep better. It says even shorter bursts of exercise in the morning or afternoon can help to regulate your sleep patterns. So if you're struggling with sleep, exercise could help you with that too. It will also increase your energy levels. So if right now you're finding that you're always tired, maybe it's simply because you're not doing enough and your body needs to wake up, but you need to wake up. You need to do something to get it into action. Sorry, I didn't realise my foot was just moving the camera there. And stronger resilience. It says here, when faced with mental or emotional challenges in life, exercise can help you cope in a healthy way. Instead of resorting to alcohol, drugs or negative behaviours that ultimately only make symptoms worse, regular exercise can also help boost your immune system and reduce the impact of stress. So I'm a proven fact of that exercise helps to get you through any sort of mental or emotional issues or turmoils that... I can't talk right now. My mum would say it's because of that thing in your mouth. But any emotional or mental turmoils that you're going through, exercise is guaranteed to help you through that. And you do not have to have a personal trainer, you do not have to go to the gym. It can start with simply going for regular walks, going for regular jogs, finding a spot that you like to visit, going there, going to feed ducks every day. Just find a way to add activity into your life. When it comes to your mental health, we all need to take care of it. Yes, our bodies are important as well, but if you're not feeling right up here, it will affect everything else in life that you're going through. You know that. So I just hope this has helped someone just think about how they can implement fitness into their life to help them just move past certain things that you're going through. And believe me, everyone is going through something. It's just that others don't show it, or they don't talk about it, or they act like everything is okay, so you would never know. But everyone is fighting some sort of battle out there. And if you can use exercise to help you get through that battle a little easier, then please do so. Well, that's me done for today. At least I didn't cry. So again, I hope this has helped someone. Please like, share and subscribe. And just do anything you can. Just that little bit, that little extra step that you can take is going to help you on your way. Alright, well, have a great day. My name is Sarah, Home Fit For You. Take care and hopefully I'll see you again here soon. Bye.